Hey, Screaming Geek Media here. I am Jerry the Geek. Today we're going to be talking about the final movie in a Transformers franchise so far. Transformers The Last Night. But before we do, if you like physical media, 4Ks, Blu-rays, DVDs, if you like home theater, movies in general, please check out my other videos on my channel. Like, subscribe, and turn your bell notifications on. So let's just jump right in. We got Transformers The Last Night on 4K. The movie originally came out in 2017, and you got Mark Wahlberg coming back, and I got Anthony Hopkins, Laura Haddock, actually Stanley Tucci. I saw his name in the credits, and I didn't realize he actually plays Merlin, so I didn't recognize him. And then also we got three of the actors from the first three Transformers. They weren't number 4, but they actually came back in this one. We got Josh Duhamel. He came back. John Turturro as he played Agent Simmons, and we also got Glenn Morshower, who plays a general, military. He was in the first 3, so that was cool to see some familiar faces come back. And of course, it was again directed by Michael Bay. That's been his baby from the beginning. This time around, it basically talks about actually, the order of the Transformers. They actually were considered knights, and it actually goes back to where they were on Earth back during even the Dark Ages. Help out Merlin and King Arthur, and Merlin's entrusted with this staff. So basically, now present day, the Autobots and Decepticons are in search of the staff, to take over the world and all this. Bring a Cybertron to Earth and end everything. And it's another good movie in a franchise. I loved it. Fell a little short from Age of Extinction, which I thought was probably the best one of the franchise so far, but this one's pretty damn good. Now the 4K release, this set came out in 2018, where the individual here came out in 2017. And filmed in a mixture. It was mostly digital, but I think there were some 35mm elements done. Finished with a 2K digital intermediate, HDR10, and Dolby Vision. Now, one of the odd things with this presentation is the aspect ratios. Because of the way it was filmed, normally you would see 2 different aspect ratios: your normal theatrical, and then your IMAX enhanced. But this one is all over the board. I mean, I'd swear there's if you watch, if you actually notice any of the black bars, there's different sizes. I mean, I think there's 3 or maybe even 4 aspect ratios used throughout this presentation. So I'm not sure what the hell they were thinking, but yeah, it's not just like an entire scene. There's some scenes that will actually, when it changes camera angles, the shots, you'll see one aspect ratio, and all of a sudden 1 or 2 seconds later you'll see it change, then you'll change it again another couple seconds. What the fuck? So yeah, I mean, throughout the entire movie you'll see, usually once you get into a movie sometimes you don't notice it, but if you're kind of critiquing it, yeah, you're gonna notice the changes, and like I said, it's all over the board. But besides that, the presentation is flawless. I mean, again, it just takes it to another level. That's another reference quality disc here. The depth of the rich, deep contrast. Textures really pop. The colors are freaking intense. Dirt, grime. Again, as previous with Michael Bay, he likes those warm tones, so that's what you get here. Close up, facial hair, the skin pores. At the beginning, during the Dark Ages, the battles with King Arthur, just the richness of the picture here is insane. All the explosions, you just see all this depth of the details all over the screen. It is incredible. Building details really pop. And like at the when they're in England at the castle, you see all the stone textures, the details there with the lush green landscapes around the yards, the mowing patterns on the yards and the leaves. your deep blacks and the whites of the wear and tear of the battle scars on the Autobots, the green fluids from the Autobots. So yes, this presentation is phenomenal. I don't have a Blu-ray to compare with, so we'll just check out some screenshots from the 4K. We'll come back and talk about the audio, packaging, and the bonus features. We'll see you in a couple minutes. Now for the packaging, with the 5 movie set, we got the slip cover and all the 5 movies, 10 disc in one case. Or if you get the individual one, it comes with a Blu-ray of the movie. Also comes along with the digital code. Now for the bonus features here, we have Merging Mythologies, Climbing the Ranks, The Royal Treatment, Transformers in the UK, Motors and Magic, Alien Landscape, Cybertron, and one more giant effing movie. So quite a bit here we can go through, some interesting stuff. So to wrap it up, another solid presentation on Transformers The Last Night. And it's another reference disc to add to your collection. Whether you want to buy the set or individual, the set, the price just dropped to $44.99, or you can get the individual for $24.99. So if you like these movies, I don't know why you would buy individually. I just buy the sets. I'll be putting these in individual cases, and I'm designing the custom cover artwork right now. And hopefully I'll be getting those out to you within the next week or so. But I think if you've got 4K, I highly recommend getting this set or get them individually, because these things are reference quality. You would love to have these to show off your system, both audio and visually. So that pretty much does it for my take on Transformers The Last Night. The final film in the franchise that's been released so far. We got 3 more coming, supposedly. Now please, check out my other videos on my channel. Like, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on. Comment below what your thoughts are on any of these movies. And we'll see you soon. Geek out.